Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. We are wrapping up near the end of our writing process. We've been on this journey for a while and we are getting close to the end. So today is pretty short. Shouldn't take you too long to accomplish this today, but today we're going to talk about transition words. So why? Why do we need transition words in our writing? Transition words help you make a seamless flow through your story. So when you're going up the roller coaster in your action, you don't want to because you'll get whiplash, right? You want a seamless, nice flow. You might do loop-de-loops in your story, whatever, but you want it to be smooth, right? You don't want your reader whipped all around the place and it to be crazy or them to be confused and need to look back to understand stuff. You want it to be seamless, where it just is fluid, it flows through. And the way to do that is with transition words. So if you look at the next slide in your um, in your Google Slides, you'll have a big table like this, which you can use to blow up and go back into to help you explore more closely some of the transition words. The other easy thing that you can do is you can just go to Google and you can Google for a list of transition words. And you'll get all these different graphics here, all these different lists down here, and you can click on these and it will give you list of transition words that you can use in your writing and some of these down here. Some lists are going to be a lot more complex than others. So if you see a list and you're like, maybe not that one, then you can click on another one. You can also look at those images at the top. So here's a whole bunch right here of different transition words and way to use them. If you don't know what it means, don't use it. Okay? Don't use something that you don't know what it means because it might mean something totally different than what you're aiming for and you could really confuse your story. Okay? So make sure you only use the words that you know what they mean. So here's your task today. You're going to go back in your story, and if you already have transition words, then awesome. You're going to highlight them and you're going to turn their font red, okay, so that they're easy for me to find. If you don't have transition words, then you need to go back and add them. Or maybe you have a few, but you kind of want to go back and do some revisions and editing. You need to have a minimum of 5 transition words in your story. So you need to have at least 5 transition words in your story. And so the way you're going to mark this for me today is you're going to go back in your story, and if you add transition words, or if you already have transition words, you're going to make their font red so that when I'm looking through your story, I can see them and I know that you have seen them and you know that's where you're helping your reader make that seamless, fluid transition. Here's another thing. Do not put a transition word on every single sentence. Don't. That gets crazy pants. Don't do it. Okay? Just as things are changing or as the action is kind of taking a little bit of a turn or a twist, or if you're trying to reinforce an idea, then you want to utilize one of these transition words, but not on every sentence. But in the course of your story, you need to have at least 5. Okay? There's lots and lots of transition words out there. They're not just first, next, last, finally, right? There's list and list and list, hundreds and hundreds. Okay? So as you utilize your transition words, make sure you turn them red. How many do you need? Exactly 5 or more. Are you going to put them on every sentence? Nope. Not going to do it, right? Boys and girls, you're doing a great job with your stories. Those of you that are making the edits as we go along, it's going to pay off big time for you in just a few days. I'm really proud of all your hard work. I want you to keep it up. Have an amazing afternoon, boys and girls. Love you, miss you. Bye.